This is a juicy beat.
This is disorderly conduct. This is disorderly conduct.
Hashtag King of Content
disorderly. This is disorderly conduct. This is disorderly. This is disorderly conduct. This is disorderly. Trying to make it, the world is outrageous. So much hate, but God is amazing. Chasing dreams, get it by any means. Well, not anything, cause we dying in the streets. Fam gotta eat, so we go to work. And after that, the kids want disorderly conduct.
And then we're going to pass out. And again, this is free game. Now, the game is free. The hustle is sold separately. Can you dig it? Mr. Craig H. Stewart, what's going down, my brother?
My man, I'm here, tuned in, ready, locked and loaded. I'm on fire this morning, Sheldon. I'm ready to give them what they need, man. I'm ready to give them that pure, that raw, the real that they need to get through the hump day, man. That's what I'm here for.
Right on. Let me tell the people, who is Craig H. Stewart? Because people are asking me, who is this guy, man? Arkansas. Where you going to Arkansas? How are you doing? Arkansas on the radio. Who is this brother in Arkansas? You know, tell the people about this Craig H. Stewart if they don't know.
Hey, man, let me tell you about myself.
Stranger, we just talking about this.
You gotta add the senior now, right? Hey, man, this is Craig A. Stewart Senior, aka K-Mac, man, your king of content. Listen, I'm live with my brother Sheldon Fort Mary Jr. on Think About It Radio. We combining forces to bring y'all a dope episode, a dope show that can get you through your hump day, that can motivate you through your week, to hopefully, man, you finish out strong. Hopefully, by the end of this episode, you realize that you can change, you can do something, you can be better. That's what we doing this for, man. To bring y'all some motivation, some inspiration, to get through y'all day, man. That's it. That's what it is, yeah.
That's it. It's simple. It's a simple approach. All about solutions. Not just encouragement, but encouragement with action.
There you go. Put the action on. You're right. We can't just be giving inspiration without action.
Nah, it has to be action, bro. It has to be action. Come on, man. You need to go to work. You go get your job. As a matter of fact, if you would listen, I got something for you. But, man, I want to say, man, again, thank you for your time. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in and being patient with us as we build this thing. I really appreciate that. And I also, before I go into anything, I want to talk about paradigm shift. Mind. I want to talk about get your mind right. Because we talk about getting over the hump. If your mind ain't right, you ain't going to realize there's a hump that you need to get over. You're going to be so messed up in your mind, you're not going to figure out the front of it, so you're not working on the solution. So this show is about solution. This show is about moving forward. This show is about getting your mind right and then getting over those obstacles that you see. Now, you can go around them or go under. You feel me? You enough, it's just enough fortitude to go through. But you still have to keep pushing and keep moving forward. So we use our time to try to encourage and motivate those that want it. Now those that don't, we ain't tripping on you guys. Because at the end of the day, when your should becomes a need, then you'll be there. The information will be there. You go listen to this episode and you can be refreshed, revived, and renewed. Can you dig it? Mr. Craig H. Stewart. We're talking about getting over the hump, right? In your business, in your life, and all that. Tell the people, man, some of the inspirational things that have happened to you this week, man, because you are making forward movement and forward progress.
Oh, man, some of the inspirational things that have happened to me are, man, just being blessed, man, to be able to wake up, man, and open my eyes and be able to dream and be able to see my family, be able to live this life that I'm living now, where I'm happy because I'm living my dream. Like you said before the show, man, you living your dream. And talking to you right now, brother, doing what I'm doing, this podcast, and this is exactly what I wanted to do. So this is like amazing. I get so hyped when I do this. But that's just it, man. Just being able to be here with you today, being able to do this, being able to wake up, like I said, being able to grind and go after what I want, which is building a podcast, networking, meeting new people, and meeting you, man. We just met what maybe a month and a half ago, and here we are coming together as two brothers, man, networking and building a dream that we both want to do, and that's what it's all about.
No doubt, man. No doubt. You have enough people, man, success will come your way. And just genuinely, just get out here and just be a good person, man, because instead of sometimes people abuse, our goodness and kindness, but at the same time, don't let that change you. Don't let that change you because don't let people change the core of who you are. Because stand up and be who you are. And that's what I talk about, that mindset, though, man. Once you know who you are, you know what you're willing to take, you know what you're willing to change, you know what you're willing to sacrifice. Because you know the whole benefit of this whole thing. Why did I get into business? Why did I become an entrepreneur? Why did I see this opportunity as something that was good that I can present to people? So there's no why you getting up. Mr. Stewart is telling you, it's why. The family, the relationship, the love, the networking, the growth, and seeing that. So baby steps count. We talk about this all the time. They blow the crap out of a baby when the baby walks. And when the baby falls, they don't stop the baby from walking. They encourage that baby to get up and keep walking. And that's what we encourage you guys to do. Get up, keep walking. You fail, all right, cool. Get up, keep walking. Keep walking again. Guess what's going to happen? Get up, keep walking.
Keep walking.
It's the first time you fell off a bike, you quit. We know how to ride a bike,
hey,
right? So
I saw a quote the other day, Sheldon, that said basically what you just said. It said a baby falls 1,000 times a day. It don't never tell itself, I don't want to walk anymore. Man, that's deep, brother. I'm like, you got to keep going. Got to keep going.
You have to. You're still here. So whatever that was, it didn't defeat you. Okay, you present your business opportunity to people. All right, we talk about this warm market, right? It gets cold real quick, right? Because it's competitive. Everything's a scam. They say everything's a scam out here, right? So you present that. Now they say, no, I don't want to deal with that. Do you still be cool with them? Are you still friendly with them? Are you still in a relationship with them? Or are you now mad at them because they didn't see what you saw?
Exactly.
Right? You got people that falling out with people behind that, man. Calling people's names or calling people ignorant because they're not being able to receive an opportunity that they felt was good for them. At one point in time, that opportunity may not make sense to you either. Right?
Right.
I put out a post up about that, man, the other day. We got to meet people where they are, not where we want them to be. Because if we're true leaders, then guess what? We'll get them there. Right? We're getting them what we want them to be or whatever they realize they want to be. It's going some leadership type stuff, right?
Exactly.
So you got to have thick skin in this thing, man. What I'm finding out about this, each and every day, man, I'm learning so much more. I'm learning so much more, building so many new relationships, just talking to people. Just really just have a conversation with people, man. You say we connected, via the internet, via the Black World Movement, whatever, and so it's effective. Not just a conversation about, man, we should do this. Hey,
right.
It makes sense. Hey, that should happen. Man, boom, let's go. What you gonna do? Next move. All we have to do is figure out a time. But because there's ownership, you have a station, I have a station, we can move this thing like we want to. We don't have to go ask nobody to do nothing. We just go do it. Only thing we're asking now is for sponsors. People that want to get your
all right. We need some money. Listen. Hey. Right. Amen. Listen, we don't discriminate. We trying to monetize this money, get it together. From the smallest business to the biggest business, you can get sponsored on Think About It Radio, and you can get sponsored on Disorderly Conduct. Remember that. Wow.
No discrimination, man. Hey, now, penny candy, don't keep on penny candy. You may be too young to know about that penny candy, bro. But don't sleep on that penny candy.
See, yeah, you're going to have to teach me about that. I think that was before my...
Yeah, man. I'm about to go to Amazon. You know what? No, I'm lying. I'm going to my hashtag mom.
I think that's what make this show great, man. You being the older man, you being... You being the wiser man. Out of the two. Hey, hey, that's what like I said. I think that's what makes this great, man. You bringing the wiser point of view for the older folks on the Wednesday, man. That understand that it's more to life than just living, and I can help the people that's younger, that's my age, man. That may be struggling with trying to pursue a dream, man. And let me tell you something. I don't have everything I need. I don't have half the stuff I need. But what I did was I quit making excuses for what I didn't have, and I just started doing something. I just was like, I was done making excuses. I was done being the guy to come up with, oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I don't know this, or I don't know that. And I just was like, you know what? There's YouTube. There's Google. Man, I done learned so much stuff from some 7-year-olds, some 8-year-olds. I'm not lying, Sheldon, when I tell you this, man. They done taught me so much stuff just from getting on YouTube and just taking the time and researching, because I wanted to go live. I wanted to podcast. I wanted to do this, but I didn't know how to do any of it. But all it took was me sitting down, man, focusing and putting in that effort. And doing it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to post that about this morning. You create excuses with efforts. I mean, you're going to get it every time. You're going to hit it every time. And then you aim towards the target. You get there and want to hit the target. You ain't even pick up nothing to hit the target with. What you going to hit it with?
Exactly.
I just want to hit the target. Now, you can't want to hit the target. You ain't got nothing. You have to put yourself to be successful at this target hitting thing you're talking about.
Right.
So it is, like I said, that's a good thing, though, man, to realize that, though. And I don't tell all of us as business owners and even trying to build something small or large, with yourself in the mirror and challenge yourself every day just to become a better person. We don't talk about these things on video or hope as if everything is perfect on our end. We're speaking to you guys and we're speaking to us at the same time. So we have to hold ourselves accountable for being about it as well. We can't be sitting on the other side and some whining and crying.
Man, listen.
Go.
Exactly.
So the thing is real. It's real.
It's really real.
Earlier, man, you just having a conversation about difficulty dealing with, the different aspects of business and corporate America and trying to build a business over here and trying to do that. It's challenging, man. And you just have to do it with a smile on your face and just keep on moving, because you have to see the end result, man, the bigger picture. Right?
Exactly. The bigger picture. And Shelton, I hate to get deep on you, but you know me, I keep it real. I keep it 100 all the way. That's why I'm disorderly conduct. It's not just business, situations or business that gets in the way with when you building. Life gets in the way too. And people don't understand that if you're going to get in business, man, and you're trying to have a dream, you are going to have days where it's just not going to work. But you got to remember why you started. And you got to remember the whole point and why you started doing what you were doing to begin with. Why you started having a dream to begin with. I'm going to tell y'all something personal about me right now. Sheldon, you don't know this either. Last week, my mom found out she had a stroke.
Wow, sorry to hear that.
Man, it's okay. I found out my little sister, she's like 20 years old. She had cerebral palsy. I found out that she ran away. And I haven't been able to speak to her since maybe 2 weeks ago. And I'm telling people that not for people to have sympathy. It's not that, because that's not the issue. It's for people to realize that, man, we go through stuff just like everybody else. I'm human just like everybody else. But I push this positivity so hard and so tough because I'm so focused, man, on just I want change so bad that I refuse to let anything just slow me down. Now, I have my days too, y'all, where it's tough. But I reach out to people that I know, like Shelton, like Cortez, or people like that that know the situations or know what I'm going through or know how it is to be a business owner and have life situations come in and interrupt that and guide you and help you stay on track and help you stay focused on your dream. And it takes that because you can't do it by yourself. You can't. It's impossible. You will go crazy.
Yeah.
You will go crazy. But keep going. Keep on pushing. And right, you hear that? Keep on pushing, man. Keep going. Keep dreaming. Keep living. Keep going because life is going to happen. And I don't want to say my family or anything like that is a distraction, but you got to handle that and you got to be able to bounce back and get back on your task and focus on your dream. You can't let your momentum stop. You can't let what you got going slow down because the first time you slip up and you slide and you slack, you're going back into that old person that would just lay back and be lazy and let life take its toll on you. You stand up and you tell yourself, man, this is life. This is part of life. It's gonna happen. It sucks that it happened, but you're not gonna let that stop you from moving forward. You're not gonna let it defeat you. And that's it. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time, brother.
Man, I mean, that brings it down to a personal level, though, man. That way people know what you're dealing with. Because we talk about all these things, being positive, being encouraged, and all that. And I think sometimes, man, people think that's easy, you know, to just steady have that momentum. And then when you finally show a little bit of, resistance, hey, I thought you were Mr. Positivity. What's
exactly.
That? You know, but the resistance of life, you have to be able to, release some of that some kind of way, man. I want to talk to some people that's going to give you some understanding, not tell you what to do, whatever, but just give you some godly wisdom that they receive in their life to help them get through, man. That's it.
Exactly.
You know, bottom line, that's why the guys are reaching out because sometimes we almost bust this side because we try to hold all that stuff in. But honestly, as I said on the show last night, sometimes we can't trust people with our truth. You know, so when we express our truth to people, then they start looking at us and judging us and stuff like that. You know, you ever see somebody, man, in church, right? They get up and they have a testimony, right? You know, I was a little crack, I was out there, man, I did this, I did that, you just don't even know. And then folks get to whisper, I didn't even know she did that. She don't even look like she did none of that. You know, now they know your truth. You know, can everybody handle your truth? And will they take that truth to their advantage, or will they take that truth to to your disadvantage? You know, so I appreciate you saying that, man, to the audience and expressing that, though, because again, we're real. You know, we're real people out here doing a real thing, but at the same time, that real spirit and real love for humanity in us as well, to where you just want to see good for everybody, not for just you, not for just disorderly conduct, but for everyone. You know, because they made the move to go do that, and then again, you took that excuse away and you start putting effort, and then life is going to happen. I call those now what moments. You know, they're now what moments. So what do you do now? What do you do now? You have a decision to make. What do you do now? And that's the reality of it. But who are you as an individual? Where are you at? How important is this over here to you to where that, as you say, that can become not necessarily a distraction, but it doesn't hinder you for doing what you have to do, you know, in your life, because you have to balance it out. You have to balance it out, and it's easier said than done, but it's definitely doable if you do it every single day. You can get better at anything by just continuing to working on it and practicing on it. You know, and so with your business and with building anything, you know, don't worry about the no, don't worry about the negativity, don't worry about the stuff that's not happening. Appreciate what is happening. Appreciate what is going good. You know, write down in the morning when you wake up, write down 5 good things that's going on right now. That's a business. business. Forget the people that didn't appreciate it. Forget the people that didn't support whatever the case is. I say this all the time. Don't miss the standing ovation and focus on the folks that didn't clap. Don't worry about that. Do your thing, keep on pushing, keep on moving forward, as Mr. Stewart said earlier. You can't let that stop you. But again, as we talked about from the beginning of the show, your mind has to be right before you even do any of this.
Say that again. Say that one more time, sir.
And you did. Your mind has to be right for any of this. Because if your mind ain't right, you're going to quit. You're going to stop. You're going to complain. You're going to whine. You're going to groan. You're going to suck. You're going to be unproductive. You're going to be anything. You're going to be all of those uhs and nuns.
Yep, you're going to find those excuses. Yep. You're definitely going to find those excuses not to do something. It's going to get hard. You're going to not see the results or something, and you just going to give up. And you definitely don't want to do that. You definitely want to make your mind up that this is something that you really want to do. If you're really passionate about it, it's not really that hard, but it is that hard, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
Everybody look at me like, man, you gonna make yourself comfortable, man. You gonna go listen to this. My uncle when I was a kid named me Ripper. Because he's always really running all the time, because I was always moving real fast, when I could. Hey, when I went there to have a back, oh yeah, I was getting ready that time. But everybody from the outside is saying, hey man, that's a lot of stuff you do. It seems like a lot of stuff, but I get to rattling out the stuff that I do or whatever. But to me, that's just another walk in the park. That's just another day because I'm enjoying using it. I'm enjoying doing it. I don't have the microwave mentality. I see the bigger picture. I see the effort. I'm paving the road, if you will. I'm planting those seeds and I'm waiting for that harvest. It may be winter time, but I'm waiting for a summer harvest. And you dig? So I'm keeping the patience and the understanding. And that's what I tell all of y'all listening, man. On both sides. It's only conduct and think about radio. Appreciate the process. Enjoy the process. Just enjoy it. And because it is going to be work. It is going to be hard anyway. So if you put a negative attitude and some negative energy into it, how much harder do you think it's going to be?
Man, preach to him. Like for real, like.
I'm trying to reach, man. Hashtag think about it.
Think about it, radio.
What business, man? And because I've seen this my own self, man. It can be tough. It can be tough when you just excited, man. You got a group of people, man. You can pass out like, bro, I guarantee, man, I'll pass out over 1,000 business cards probably within a 2-month time span, man. I'm getting in, because I'm having conversations. I don't need strangers. I love people because we're all with people. That's okay. You treat me right, I'm going to treat you right. My word. But has business been booming because I've been talking to meeting all these people? No, man. I haven't had a lot of conversations so far. To some degree. Am I mad? Am I upset? I'm going to fail you. I shouldn't do this. No, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep moving because if I quit, if you quit now, I'm telling y'all right now, everybody I'm talking to, if you quit now, 2018, you're going to be wondering, what could have been?
Yep.
Only you just kept going and didn't stop.
Exactly.
If you quit now, it's because it's hard. It's because it's difficult. Or they're not buying my product. So?
Right. So?
Somebody else.
Find somebody that will buy it.
Find somebody that will. It's supply and demand out here. Find somebody that will. And I tell a lot of y'all too, though, man. Just FYI, this is a quick tip. I'm going to give y'all because, again, this is what I'm saying. This is what I do. Offline marketing. Offline marketing. Get in people's faces. Have conversations. Get from behind that computer all day long because to a degree, that's impersonal. People don't know you.
Man, I literally just heard that today. Like, who was I listening to that said that? I was listening to somebody today, bro, that just said what you said, man. I promise you, that's crazy. That is so crazy. But it's true. You're right. It ruins, you don't have the same relationship with somebody that you could have with being with somebody in their face, so they can see what you're about. I totally agree, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's just stuff like that, man. And it just lets me know that I'm on the right path. I'm listening to the right people. I'm doing the right things because when you say that, and I just heard that like 4 or 5 hours ago, it just reaffirms that, I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because anyone from Motherfucker America, I do that at roadside assistance also. If y'all want it, get at me. Keep on pushing enterprises.org. But anyway, what it is, man, is that the unlimited or time, whatever, up to 100 miles, whatever, right? I go to different gas stations and stuff like that. This flies right there. Have a conversation with the guys, right? You put some nice flies up, so if you got some motorcycles there, there's a tip for you. Get some nice flies, some nice colors, and just put them up there. Have your contact information on there, answer the phone when people call, and then have a conversation with them, let them know if they have questions, and there you go. And then have your link on for them to sign up right then and there. Because who don't need roadside assistance? And what time? Assistance. I gotta say that all proper. Roadside assistance.
Right.
But so it's easy approachable because you're having conversations with the people. Gas stations. How many people come in the gas station? Right? So it's something simple as that. Because most of the time, what do people get told to? Gas station, told from, or whatever, right?
Yep.
So it just makes sense, man. Even with the money kind business. Even people have a conversation with those that truly want to change the situation and have the mind to change it. If they don't, walk away. It's okay. It's okay. Not if you haven't lost anything but a sale. But if you got other things going on and don't come in just desperation, buy my product on you stupid mode, right? Then you good with whatever because you dealing with people. You got offline, online marketing. You got just marketing from just talking to people. Just talk to people. You ask, good morning, how are you? I did a video about that the other day. Good morning. Speak to people. You're a businessman. You're a businessman now, brother. So your attitude and your walk and your talk got to be totally different.
Totally different.
You feel me? So you walk and talk differently. Now people gonna look at you. What do you do? I'm looking like, if you don't mind, it's okay. Boom.
Exactly.
It's only time. Here's a link to go check it out. Here's the stuff for your money account, for your financial stuff. Here's this. Go check it out, man. Boom. Let's go.
You have a little bit more pride about yourself. I ain't gonna lie, you got a little bit more pride about yourself. You have a little bit more swag in your walk. You look people in their eyes. You make sure you make contact with them. I called myself this morning, man. I was walking out of daycare, dropping my son off, and I saw this white man standing by his truck, just tying his shoe or whatever. And I make it a point to speak to white people. I don't care who you are. I just make it a point to speak when I walk by you or I see you because that's just how my mom raised me. But for sure, when I see a white person in today's time, especially now with 45 acting like he is, man, listen, I make it a point to look white people in their eyes when I speak to them and see them and say, hi, how are you doing? Or have a good day, sir, or whatever. But I told him today, have a good day, sir. He looked at me in my eyes, and said, have a good day, and I caught him off guard because I got back in my truck, and I you can see somebody staring at you or whatever in your truck. He was like, hey, he spoke to me. And I was like, that's the whole point in this. I want to make sure that, hey, he might have this image of me. He may not, or he may do. He might have this image of me in his head where, hey, black people are mean or black people don't speak or black people are always mean or something like, or whatever. But I just want to make sure that if he don't meet another black person in his life, that he met one that was, that spoke or that was genuine or that looked him in his eyes or whatever, just treating folks with respect. That's just really what it's about.
And you'll get it back. You get it back. 9 out of 10 times, man, you'll get it back. And those that when they're ignorant, they're just going to be ignorant no matter who you are.
You're right about that.
You say anything, just cut them up and down. I'm not going to say anything for being ignorant. They still going to be ignorant. They was just able to street their ignorance on you.
You're right. You're exactly right.
But how you going to do that? Are you going to take on that ignorance and ruin your day? Otherwise, good day that they didn't give you anyway, and they can't take away from you, you give that person too much power over your day. No, man, I refuse, brother.
Exactly.
No, don't do that. I tell all y'all, don't do that. Now you can't talk about business like you want to. Could have let a potential client sit in the line at the grocery store behind you, but now you don't want to talk because you huffing and puffing because somebody had the nerve to talk to you a certain way or treat you a certain way. They put their hands on you, man, let them make it. Keep it moving. There's other things to do. Don't make it in the mind. Can you dig it?
Can I go a little deeper on that, Shem?
Yeah.
If you're listening to this early conduct or you're listening to Think About It Radio, I'ma assume you probably got a little bit of motivation or sense about yourself. Maybe you don't. If not, I'm finna speak to you. I get on Facebook every day, man, and literally, it's you see the same people that get on Facebook or whatever, or Twitter or Instagram, whatever social media site, and just it's like they wake up mad. They wake up at the world mad. You say good morning to them, and they just tell you, "I'm not having a good morning. Everything is wrong in my life," or they just you starting your day off with negativity. So how are you expecting it to get better if you starting your day off with negativity? If you're going on social media and you're going on all this and you putting your business out there, you're putting baby mama or baby daddy drama that don't nobody really care about but you, or you just I'm mad at the world or whatever. Stop doing it. Like, stop doing that, because seriously, I'm just being 100% honest when I say this. Nobody really cares about that. Like, seriously, nobody really cares. It's just you that care. And it's just entertainment for everybody else, because you just putting all your business out on here and you making yourself look foolish. Don't waste. It's so much time and so much other things you could be doing on social media and Facebook, man, besides spewing hate or spewing negativity. And like, I met Sheldon on Facebook through Cortez and Black Wealth Movement, and researching and wanting to be something different and wanting to find something different. And look what happened. I'm here today on Think About It Radio, joining his podcast and doing this here. It's all about how bad do you want it, man. It's all about how bad do you want to change. If you want to change, you will change. I'm telling you, you will change. It's that simple, but it's that hard. I think I'm going to put that on a shirt or something, Sheldon.
You should do that, man.
It's that simple, but it's that hard.
Do that, man. You go get that design today.
I'm writing that down now.
Go get that design or something, man. You know, get that in. That's what's up. I was talking, man, before the show. I was looking at a pen. I got a prototype of a Think About It Radio pen, man. I was looking at it, and I was just so proud. And I was saying to myself, now, you 45-year-old grown man, and you're proud of something as simple as a pen.
Hey.
I celebrate every victory, man.
Everything.
I celebrate every step. I celebrate every milestone. Yeah, it's a pen. But it's a pen with my business on it, my dream on it coming to life, and it's a pen I'm going to use. And I'm going to order some, and y'all want some, we want some. But anyway, I really just appreciate those small things, man. And those little small things just bring a smile on my face, man. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to the Almighty, man, for giving me an opportunity to live my dream and let me live long enough to be able to do this. They created technology, you know, and able to put that kind of stuff on men's mind to create technology to be able to do these kind of things with no restrictions, no hesitations, and I mean, a great networking opportunity, disorderly conduct, entertainment in the building. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm just grateful for that. Grateful for the opportunity. And I'm grateful to meet brothers like you as well that are truly out here trying to make a change, because we truly can use more people like that, in this world. And that's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful. Fans, I'm grateful to you guys for hanging in there with us. I'm grateful for the love that you guys are giving us. I'm grateful for everything, man, for all the stuff that we're doing, the family, your friends, your loved ones. God bless you real good. All those going through, go through. Don't throw the train off onto the middle of the tunnel. Keep it moving. Go through. Keep going through. Trust the conductor. But go through and just have an action plan at the same time. Faith without works is dead. So get out there and go get it going. You guys need motivation and encouragement. Holler at me, Craig H. Stewart. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it, brother? Can you dig it?
Man. Hey, man, we've got about 34 minutes in this thing, man. I know we always said about a half hour power.
Oh, man, it went by so fast.
Yeah, it goes by so fast. You know what? If it please, professionally put me change as far as in the corporate arena, man, I'm not sure the time may be a little bit different. So we'll figure some things out, though, man, because, I got about 43 more days on the thing. I'm on the clock.
Hey, show man. We cannot stop doing this here. I don't care what schedule or whatever happened, man. We got to find a way to make sure we keep doing. If it's not Wednesday or whatever, we just keep doing this, man, because this is really great. I really feel this, man, for real.
I look forward to it, man. I wake up early, man. You know, put a good forward to it. I think my clothes out of bed at night, like school day.
They get fresh. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Oh man.
But it's been a pleasure, though, man. Everything's been great, though, man. Anything that you want to tell to the listeners, though, man, we always lead with solutions on the shows. I'm always about solutions. You got a couple of things you want to hit with the listeners, man, before we let it ride about it, man. You do our outro and how they can get a hold of you, and then we can let them make it for this hump day.
Like I said before when we first started, man, this is Craig A. Stewart Sr., your king of content, the master of my life, man. I'm on a mission to make commission. Y'all can follow me on Facebook at Disorderly Conduct Entertainment, where you can get all this information. You can get my live videos, man. I'm a pretty open guy, if you can't tell. Like, I put everything out on the line because that's where I'm at in my life. I feel like if I don't put it all out on the line, I'm not going to change. So if I don't tell my story in my own way and I don't get it out, then I'm going to end up being the same guy that I was 4 months ago. And I can't go backwards, y'all. Serious when I say that. So follow me on Disorderly Conduct Entertainment, man. I got my co-host with me, DJ Harlem James. We be on there doing our thing. He do podcasting too. So y'all check us out. Disorderly Conduct Entertainment. Once again, Sheldon, thank you for having me, brother. This is always fun. This is therapy for me. It's therapeutic to get to talk to you, my brother, with the wise and information. I learn just as much information as everybody else do on this podcast when I do it, y'all. Because this man drops so much knowledge and so much free game that it's incredible. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Think About It Radio. Keep on pushing.
Oh, man. Man, thank you so much for your time. Great fans. Thank you guys, man, for hanging with us, man. Follow us on the social media site. You got any questions, hit me up. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. On Facebook fan page at Think About It Radio Show. Can you dig it? Go like it, man. Go tell your friends. We doing some great things. I got some youngsters coming in, some great young musicians, some rappers, some singers, interviewing them, talking to them, going through their material. Some great things are going, and because Think About It Radio is growing. Can you dig it? Thank y'all very much, man. You got any questions, man? Comment, concern. At Think_Radio on Twitter also, man. Think Radio on Instagram. We around this thing, man. 281-714-1215. Initial consultation is free. Keep on pushing enterprise. And if you don't know about the COVID experience, you better go check it out. You better go check it out. And what as we said before, if your mind ain't right, you ain't ready. Can you dig it? Mr. Stewart, thank you so much for your time. Disorderly Conduct fans, much love to you guys. Think About It Radio. You know how I feel about y'all. Peace.
Oh,
yes, sir. All right, my man.
man, as always, great. As always.
I appreciate it, man. Now, are you still recording on your side? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you know I'm recording.
Okay, well, I knew it. I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Last week I heard him, I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to make sure I don't say nothing.
No, I ain't going to hear it. I took care of you.
And hanging with me.
Hey, man, Sheldon, thank you for coming on Disorderly Conduct and coming on this, man, and doing this podcast for me. As always, this is how you build your network, your net worth, and you keep growing and you keep pushing and you keep inspiring. And then folks call you in the middle of your show like they don't know you're recording. Maybe they was listening to your podcast and you ended and they just decided to call me just now. But I appreciate them, but we going to wait just a second. Sheldon, man, can you shout out your businesses one more time for my people on this one?
Yeah, man. Hit me up at Keep On Pushing, ENT on the Facebook, on the social media site. And that's one of my pages there. You can also give me a call, 281-714-1215. That's the Keep On Pushing Enterprises, where we talk about financial strategies, motivational speaking, all that good stuff, man. Let's just have a conversation. I think you'll like what I have to say. 281-714-1215. Coffee@ymail.com. Man, much love to you guys, and I appreciate everything, man. Thank you for that shout out, my brother.
And as always, man, with one like, one view, and one share, we can grow this podcast, man, as big as we want to grow. I just need y'all help behind me. And this Disorderly Conduct, man. We out.